This morning, Argentina fans celebrate the victory of becoming Copa América champions for the second consecutive time.
Our team at Caplin News was at the game and multiple watch parties last night. Let's head to Hard Rock Stadium with Caplin's Valentina Gaspari, who was there to see the pregame madness. Good morning, Valentina.
Yeah, guys, if I had a word to explain what I saw yesterday, I would say it was scary. I mean, I saw it from the top levels. It was scary to see how many people were just overfilling that one area that later turned into the whole side of the stadium. It was so bad, I couldn't even see the floor at one point. There were so many Colombians, there were so many Argentinians. It was overcrowded, that's the word. And I even saw one little kid, the second he passed through those gates, he started crying. I don't know if it was because he got hurt in the midst of all that, or he's just happy that he's safe and he's able to watch the game. But like I said before, it was a crazy experience. Not only that, but I also saw so many arrests. I think I recorded about 5 in my head, but I'm pretty sure there were many more than that. And not only was it crazy out here, but it was also crazy in there. I mean, if you guys saw the game, you know, we didn't know who was going to be champion until those last few moments of the game. And now we know Argentina, they're champions once again of the Copa América. They won in 2021, and now they're champions again in 2024. And it was a crazy experience once and for all. So here's a recap of what happened last night. Take a look.
Before this happened, this happened. Fans without tickets rushed forcibly through the gates of the Hard Rock Stadium, and many were caught by security and arrested. A massive overcrowd, many stuck in the middle with little to no space to escape. Wherever a door opened, the fans made a run for it, urgently leading to the closure of all the gates around the venue. And even inside,
oh my God.
This escalator turns into a disastrous scene. All this commotion caused the game to delay an hour and 15 minutes. But once the referee blew the whistle, it was game on for Argentina and Colombian. Specifically, it was after Shakira's halftime performance that much of the ups and downs began for both teams. First off, an emotional Lionel Messi crying as he left the match due to a harsh foot injury.
I imagined that it was something ugly, and it was. Looked like a serious emergency.
And Colombia's James Rodriguez is substituted at the start of extra time.
We somewhat suffered in the beginning. I saw that Colombia doesn't have games. Instead, they're fast, but they hit too much. They don't have a game. We have more play and much more technique, but it costs us much more. And on top of that, the heat didn't help at all.
It all made the difference, however, when Argentina's Lautaro Martinez scored the winning goal at extra time, the 112th minute. But this victory and the ending of a weeks-long Copa América tournament meant a farewell for Ángel Di María, as he confirmed this match would be his last with the national team. Here's how fans will remember him.
The truth is that Di María was a very important figure for us.
I would say thank you for everything, and I hope he has a happy and blessed life because he gave us everything and much more.
And no matter who you were rooting for yesterday, whether it was Argentina or whether it was Colombia, that game was a struggle for both teams. Like I said, we didn't know who was going to be crowned champion until those last few minutes of the game. But it was a great way to end the Copa América final here in Miami, South Florida. Now we turn it back to more team coverage. We have our Caplin News reporter, David Lascano. He actually went to one of those watch parties for Argentina. Let's take a look at what he saw.
I'm standing here in the heart of North Beach, and the party has just begun. The Argentinian fans have taken over the streets, both physically and emotionally, celebrating their victory against Colombia in a match that had us on the edge of our seats for 120 minutes. No one was going to miss the game, not even the dogs, as Argentinian fans gathered to support their team at the finals of Copa América in their favorite spots.
Argentina me corre por la sangre.
Argentina is in my blood. We're going to move forward with or without Messi. We have the best fans all around the world.
Hinchada número uno del mundo.
As the game went on, the Argentinian squad kept on trying unsuccessfully to break Colombia's defense, and all hope seemed lost when Lionel Messi had to leave the field due to an ankle injury. But at minute 112, Argentina got his second win. It was Lautaro Martinez who broke the silence and brought the fans back from the dead. Argentinian fans painted the streets of North Beach in white and blue as they marched waving their flag and singing songs to support their winning team.
I feel because I'm like far away from home, like seeing the game with a bunch of people from like my country or people who support my country is like a little sense of home outside of like Buenos Aires or Argentina.
Because I love Argentina. These colors. I'm Argentinian, and it is the best thing in the world. I want them to win always.
It's been an amazing night, and the fans are looking forward to La Finalissima against Spain. But now, let's go to Alejandro Marquina, who has the reaction of the Colombian fans. Reporting for Caplin News, this is David Lascano.
Thank you, David. I'm here at Doro Jor, where we saw many Colombian fans watching the game. And even though they lost the game, we saw many of them united by their country. We arrived at Doro Jor, where one of the biggest Colombian watch parties was happening in South Florida. The party had already started 2 hours before the game was even set to start. Throughout the night, we saw many fans cheering for their country while enjoying this amazing wrap to the final game.
So the environment is all good. We got both Colombians and Argentinians. We're all being very lovely. It's a lovely community around here. So let's see what happens. Whoever wins, I know either or, it's all gonna be all just good love between both countries.
We also got to see many of the reactions by the Colombian fans. The truth is, I'm very confident in our team winning this game since their performance in previous game has been intact. This is because our team plays based on passion instead of any other reason, so I think that'll be our path to victory. After the game started, we saw joy filling up the place with people singing, screaming, and even dancing along to Shakira's performance. As you can see, we saw a roller coaster of emotions. We saw people crying, we saw people dancing, but most importantly, we saw people united for the love of their country. I'm Alejandro Marquina reporting for Caplin News.